Hello, I am gonna show you a really quick tutorial on Post My Party. So this is your dashboard. When you first come in here, you want to pick, go under Party Templates over on this left side, and you want to do Add New, and you'll click on that, and it will take you to this screen. You want to name it. I'm just gonna name it something sample right now because I'll show you my full ones later. And then on this screen is where you're going to add each post. So you're going to open that Facebook script or whatever script you're going to use, whether you're using the one that I sent to you or the one that you're getting from our team wall. However you want to do it, you go through the party posts, and this is one. So it says one. So you choose which one you want to use, you copy it, come over here, you're going to add a post and paste it. Now you have options up here where if you're going to be linking to another website, for example, later you might have a quiz, you want to do a website link. If you're linking to a photo, which is going to be the most common thing you use, that's going to be linking to the graphic that you have on your computer somewhere. And if you choose that, the prompt will come up so you can choose a file and attach it. Album link, I know what this is for, but you have to do it from your actual business or public group page, which don't worry about that at this time. I don't even use it. The video link is the other common one. Now you are able to do a video as well as a picture, which I do on several of my posts. And in that case, I just paste the link to the video in this body of text down here, and then also accompany it with a picture and attach the graphic. You do want to kind of draw attention though to the video link, so I always put in caps like the video is right here, make sure to watch it right before the link, so for sure you see it. Anyway, so you're gonna have to do the day of template. For the ease of use, just for at this point, just do day of template as one. You can just set a time. I've kind of been playing with times a little bit. I think posts that start either really early in the morning or around lunchtime or at the end of the workday, or again in the evening after the kids are kind of to bed, do the best. But you can play with that. It's not a big deal. So let's just say I'm gonna do this at 12 p.m. just so it's around lunchtime. And then you have that going, and then you save it. Oh, sorry, it thinks I'm doing I'll just show this real quick. So I'm gonna go into my live party, my pre-party folder, which you should make with your graphics. And then I'm gonna find the one that is for the first post, and it's the newbie junkie graphic. I attach that, and boom, that is the first post. You save it. And then you can do, you can go back to this one, and then you do a new one, and then you're going to do number 2 of the pre-party and number 3, and you're going to go through every single one. And then what ends up happening is you will have all of your posts in this party, every single one from the pre-party through until day 8, which is when you can do this differently. You might change it up and have fewer posts or more posts. I have 6 pre-party posts, actually 7, sorry. So 1 a day for the 7 days. And then on the 8th day, God created, no, I'm kidding. But on the 8th day, this is when you are going to put in the game. Whatever game you decide to do, gets it started in the morning. The cool thing is once you have all of your posts in there, when you need to change something, you don't have to go into each post if you don't need to. Sometimes it's easier to do that, but you can just change the stuff from right here. So let's say I did start a party and I'm only gonna have 6 days to run the entire thing. I can just change this to 1, 2, 3. This will stay 4, 5, and 6. Maybe I'll make this go on 6 too, and then or I'll make 2 of these on day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll change all these and then change all of my 8-day posts to 7, because that will be or whatever day that party is. You do have a calendar when you make a party. A calendar will pop up so you can count it. But it's always a good idea. Well, I'll tell you that in a second, so hang tight on that. So this is your template. Now, let me repeat. This is your template. So in your template, you can't put specific stuff, but you do want to put links in Post My Party, why I chose this over another company sync share is it allows you to have tokens. And this is what you get, 3 tokens. One of them is host. So I have the bracket, host, bracket. That means every time you apply this template to a party, it will populate this token with your host's name if you've input it into the party, which I'll show you that in a second. So you get all these templates. So set up your template. Don't worry about doing a party, adding it to a party until you make sure you have a template good to go. I mean, you want to read through every single thing and make sure there's no errors, because if you have an error, you will end up applying it to parties and having to go back into the parties and the templates to make that change for any future ones. So one of the things that is going to be the most confusing to you is the times for the live party portion. So I set all mine up for 8:30, but you can change it later. So just pick a time so you know all of them are 8:30. Or if you wanted, you could label this your 8:30 party template. So it's just easier if you want. I have a little code system. This is my year. I put Disney game because I know that's the welcome game, and then story is the day of game, and then how many party days there are. You can do whatever you want. I just made that up just yesterday or 2 days ago when I finally decided that's the way I was going to differentiate. So one thing you'll notice on my live party portions, so where are we? Party time right here. I have this set for 8:30, and this is set for 8:35. The third post is set for 8:40, and then boom, 9:41. What happened? I did that intentionally. Actually, I did it out of order, and I don't want to confuse you too much, but pretend this post is not here, just for the time being. So what I end up doing, pretend both of these posts are not here. Sorry, guys. So just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What I do is I set up the first 2 or 3 to be real time. So it's the 8:30, you for sure need the first one. At 8:35 is good for the second post. Your first couple parties are going to be chaos, guys. Like you'll feel like you're so behind, but I guarantee your guests don't notice. So that's why I always put the first couple are going to be automatically scheduled for you. That means that it'll automatically post to your Facebook page, to your party page. But I changed the times for the 4s from 4 on, because what I do is I have this screen open. Well, no, I don't have the screen open. I have the screen of the party, not the template, open, and I will manually go through and change the times as I'm about ready to post it onto the page. But I will get to that later. For the time being, set up your templates. I'll have a second video for when you're ready to transfer it into a party. But while you set up your template, I would recommend just posting the first 2 or 3 live party posts on time, and then adding an hour to where, I mean, you can literally just estimate, because none of these are going to be right. Like this number 5 post will probably end up being posted at 8:56. So, but I'm putting 9:52 there, so it's just at a starting point, and it's just a little quicker for me to use later. So go through, put in all of your posts. I do not number my pre-party posts anymore because it gets people confused, because they'll kind of go around in a weird order on the pre-party day or in the pre-party week. But I do number all of my live party posts. So you can refer to it by number. You'll kind of memorize that later and know where to find stuff. It's just a little bit easier for you to find. So yeah, you do all that. I do the day after posts as well. So those change to day 9, day 9, day 9. And then this one I put in as my, this is the wish list one. I put it in there and put it on a day 31 because I don't want this to automatically post. I'm going to go in there and manually change it in each party. When I'm ready with a wish list, I will post this. But I'm probably going to stop doing this and just post it from my computer, just manually. So anyway, yeah. So get your template set up. If you want to send me your login information, I can go in and check it for you to make sure it's fine. But start with that part. So just make a template at this point.